Hey, so today we are going to take a look at our sprinkler, and we're going to take a look at the herd, and we're going to take a look at the calves, see how they're doing. I like to take one day of the week, Sunday, and go around, check everything, make sure we're good to go for the next week. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at these pink eye calves real quick and see how they're doing. That's what we're doing today on the farm. Hey, and I just wanted to say, if you're new to the channel, I just wanted to give a quick introduction on what we're doing. So my name is Brandon, my wife's name is Chelsea. We have stood up a stock operation. So basically we raise calves, heifers, and steers. We prefer steers as beefs that go back to the consumer into the food chain. But basically what we're doing is we're buying calves around 500 pounds, and we have them on irrigated pasture, and we raise them to 800 pounds or so, and then we sell them. And we do this rotation every 90 to 120 days, depending on how fast the cattle put weight on. So we would be the second step in the cattle's life cycle, right? So the first step is a cow-calf pair, so a baby calf. We buy that calf, like I said, 450, 500 pounds, 550, somewhere in there. We hold on to them for 90 to 120 some odd days till they're at the weight that we're looking for, and then we sell them to what would go to a feedlot. So that would be step 3. And then they go to a finisher, who then goes to slaughter, who then goes to a grocery store onto your kitchen table. And so this channel is all about showing you how we raise the beefs and our handling practices, what we're looking for in cattle, our mineral programs, vaccine programs, that kind of stuff. So just want to give an introduction into what this channel is all about if you're new to the channel. And so let's go take a look at some calves. Alright, so first up are these pink eye calves. Got one with a patch on. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a patch over the right eye. It's it'll decompose when it falls off. It should fall off in the next couple of days. And if not, we can take it off. But we're using that to just keep the flies away, to keep it from being aggravated. And the other thing that we notice is we'll need to give these guys some hay in the next couple of days, definitely before we head down south to go get our winter calves. But overall, they're doing good. They're both eating, and water on this side looks pretty good. We have this trough over here that we'll go check, and then we'll go see if we can find either the cows, or we'll go take a look at the sprinkler, depending on where they're at. Alright, our trough looks like it's doing okay. In the past video, or the last video, you had seen that it was running over, but looks like we were able to get that fixed. Looks like we got some storm clouds coming in. We haven't seen storm clouds for, I don't know, a long time. Alright, so we're down here at the sprinkler. We'll check this first. And what we're looking for is we're looking to make sure the tires are in good shape, meaning no flats or anything like that. And we're checking for any blockages or any pads that the calves may have taken apart, anything like that. These ones up here are usually pretty good. The ones that are lower typically have more blockages because the orifices are smaller. So we just walk the line and fix it as we need to. Not quite done looking at the sprinkler, but all the calves are down here. there, get a picture for y'all. I just love these black calves against this green field. We're about to go down south and pick up another 110, 20, 30 calves somewhere in there. That'll put us at 170 going into December, 180 going into December. And Chelsea and I are trying to decide if we want to carry some of them over or not. But these guys right here, probably about 30 of them will be 800 pounds here at the end of December. And they're really doing well, and this triticale really puts the weight on them, so that's what that's a good thing. So far the sprinkler's looking pretty good. It's good. The last batch of calves, they really tore up the pads, but these ones don't seem to be bothering it too much. There's one right there. Good looking group of calves here. Our buyer did a really good job with these ones, although he does a good job with all of them. I'm not going to be able to get too terribly close to them. I may go grab the four-wheeler and see if I can get a little closer to them once we get to the end of the sprinkler here. Alright, we caught up to the calves. Sometimes they'll come up to you, sometimes they won't. But what we're looking for is any kind of bloat, leg problems, eye problems like watery eyes, that'd be indicative of pink eye. Calves, they may be off by themselves, maybe we'll take a look at them. But overall, I think these guys are all doing pretty good. There we go, I scooted up a little bit more. Better look at them. One of them will get curious and then they'll all get curious. You'll have a group that stays away from you. Let's get these guys right over here. They're gonna get curious. I like to watch them eat. Chomp, chomp, chomp. As premium calves. They have tiered levels of cattle. These would be a premium tier. That's what we're striving for, is a good quality product. The other thing we're looking for, or listening for, is any kind of a breathing problem. You know, if they're breathing real heavy, because maybe there's an pneumonia or something going on. Gentle calves. This is what we like. We like them to be curious and not afraid of us. We don't want them running away from us. They're going to, some of them will, but for the most part, they're just curious about us. And it makes them a lot easier to control. So got a pretty good close-up on these guys over here. So I went over here so I could take a look at these guys over here. Look them over. This white-faced one here is always a little standoffish. And what we found is these white-faced cattle, these molly-faced cattle, they've got a little bit of that Bramer in them. And they are always a little bit more weary and cautious of you. I have more problems with them than anything else. Turn you back around here. The other thing we're looking for is anybody who may be drawn in, meaning their sides are drawn in, meaning they may not be eating or eating as much. And all these guys are full. They're all roly-polies. I'm looking for 130. I let him go the other day. I don't see him here right now. This might be him over here. Nope, here he is right here, 130. He was one of my pink guys that went off. So now I question, why is this one by himself? Obviously the herd's kind of kicking him away a little bit. Maybe he's just, maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's go take a look at the salt blocks and the drinkers again real close, and then that'll conduct our little tour for today. Here's a little bit different view of our pink eye calves. There's the guy with the patch, Vibrant McGee there. These guys look like they're doing okay. The flies have not died off. It hasn't been cold enough to kill them yet. It's been aggravating. But, okay. So basically what I do when I come through here is I'm checking to make sure that we don't have any tanks overflowing. I need to put some dirt over here. Just to lift their little landing pad up a little bit underneath where that tire is. We're checking to make sure they got salt. They still have salt. And we're checking to see if they're eating the mineral tub, which they're not. But that's okay, it just means we're getting everything they need elsewhere. Let's check this float out over here. This one looks like it's doing okay. It's not running over, so that's good. Cool, I think we're in good shape. Well, that's what I like to do once a week. Just go around, check the calves, check the sprinklers, check the floats, salt blocks, check the field, all that kind of stuff, and see how we're doing. In the next video, probably after this one, it'll be us gathering the winter calves, and then we'll have a video of us processing them and letting them out on the field and whatnot, and then we'll have some videos on us getting ready for shipping, and then shipping and those decisions there and whatnot. So go ahead and stay tuned and look forward. We got lots of videos coming on our cattle operation. We'll catch you all next time.